All right, this is a longer book. This is called The Cat in the Hat. It's by Dr. Seuss, too. There he is. That's the cat in the hat. The Cat in the Hat. The sun didn't shine. It was too wet to play, so we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. You see them sitting there? It's rainy outside, and they're sitting in the window looking outside. Bored. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play, so we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. Let's try that again. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house and we did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we didn't like it, not one little bit. See how bored they are? They're just looking out, and there's all their toys, but they're looking out the window and they're fish. It's very sad, too. Bump. Then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked. Then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny." "I know some good games we could play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the cat in the hat. "A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother won't mind at all if I do." Then Sally and I didn't know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, "No, no, make that cat go away. Tell the cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Now, have no fear, said the cat. "My tricks are not bad," said the cat in the hat. "Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish with the game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish." "Put me down," said the fish. "This is no fun at all." "Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." You see him up there on top of the umbrella? "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high. I will stand on a ball with a book in one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do," said the cat. Look at that. Fish and the umbrella, and he's standing on a ball. He's got a book in his hand and a cup on his hat. Look at that. Look at me now," said the cat, "with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all." You see all the stuff that he's got? The milk and the toy boat, toy ship, and the fish and the cake and the cup and the 2 books and on the ball. Wow, he's got a lot more now, look. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man, and look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. He's doing a lot of things. See the rake? That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too, and he fell in a pot. He said, "Do I like this?" "Oh, no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." Look, he's all cranky. "Now, look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now, look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. Oh, look, he looks mad and sad, and he squished and ruined everything. Look at that. Everything's broken, and the fish is mad, and the kids they don't know what to do. Let's see what happens. "But I like to be here." "Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so," said the cat in the hat, so, "I will show you another good game that I know." Uh-oh, that sounds like trouble. And there it is. And then he ran out, and then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. See it? Big red box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. See it? "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things," said the cat with a bow. I can see that there is noise coming out of that box. Look at that. And he's going to unhook it. What do you think is going to happen? "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things. I call them thing one and thing two. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?" Look, you can tell which one's which. See? There's a 1 and there's a 2. Thing 1 and thing 2. And Sally and I didn't know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They've come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day." What do you think? "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, no, not in a house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. I do not like it. Not one little bit." There's a little worrier. See how worried he is? Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Uh-oh, look at that. They're pulling their kites, but the kites are bumping into everything and knocking stuff off the table. That can't be good, huh? Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown, her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" There's the fish, and look what he's doing. He's gumming up the string so he can look out the window. Then our fish said, "Look, look," and our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way." "So do something fast," said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. Look, he's got a big, long net, and he's going to try to catch thing 1 and thing 2. Is that a good idea? Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop, and I had them at last. Those 2 things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat. "You do not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame. What a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away, yes. But your mother will come home. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we could not pick it up. There is no way at all." Look at that mess. They need to clean it up. See what they do. Look at that. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know." Look at his car. Look at his car. It has arms that come out that sweep, and arms that come out that pick things up, and another arm that comes out that hangs things up. And all he has to do is drive it, and he pushes on here with his feet. They look pretty happy. Look at that. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the book and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. He put them away. He said, "This is that." Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Look how clean everything is. And he drives off, tipping his hat and taking his car. Then our mother came in, and she said to us too, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? That's the end. There's the cat in the hat. Cat in the hat.